Hello trendy travelers and welcome to Trending Travel, where we reveal prime travel destinations for adventurers, explorers, and romantics. Step into our world and indulge yourself in inspiration and imagination. From the beautiful islands of Hawaii to the tropical rainforests of Brazil, Earth is filled with some pretty magical places. But just like we have amazing places on Earth, filled with rainbows and sunshine, we also have places that are haunted by ghosts and spirits. That's why in today's video, we are bringing you a list of the most haunted places on Earth. However, before we get into the video, kindly like the video, smash that subscribe button, and turn on post notifications to get more content from us. Done? Awesome. Be sure to watch all the way to the end, as our number one will scare you silly. Let's get right into it. Number 10, Winchester Mystery House, San Jose, California. While he was alive, William Wirt Winchester was known to have killed a lot of people with his gun. Following his death, Winchester's wife, Sarah Winchester, became fearful that the spirits of the lives her husband had taken would come back to haunt her. She then proceeded to commission the Winchester Mystery House. The labyrinth-like mansion was designed to repel the vengeful spirits of the dead. The four-story mansion consists of 160 rooms, 10,000 window panes, and 47 stairways, all of which were put into place to allow Mrs. Winchester to escape the vengeful spirits. It was reported that she slept in different rooms each night to avoid any ghost or spirit encounters. Today, the Winchester Mystery House is used mainly for Halloween activities and is still believed by many to be very much haunted. Number 9, Ancient Ram Inn, England. Located in Watton-under-Edge, the Ancient Ram Inn is by far one of the most haunted places in England. Built in 1145, the inn has been owned by many people and put to use for different things. It is a former priest's residence, public house, inn, and even a slave house. Over the years, the inn has been said to be the home of children ghosts, a high priestess, and even an incubus. Almost all the guests that have visited the inn report cases of run-ins with the paranormal. Some even jump out windows to escape the four walls of this haunted inn. Number 8, Pavoglia Island, Venice, Italy. Pavoglia is a small island located between Venice and Lido in Northern Ireland. The island was first noticed in historical record in 421, and it has served many purposes. During the bubonic plague, the island was used as a quarantine zone for the plague victims. It was also used as a storage space for Napoleon's weapons, and during the start of the 20th century, it was the site of an insane asylum. The asylum was home to horrible human experiments, and it was only shut down in 1968 when a doctor at the asylum killed himself by jumping out of the asylum's bell tower. Ever since the asylum shut down, the island has been the subject to a number of paranormal activities, with locals reporting cases of echoes and screams heard around the island. Today, it is considered illegal to visit the island of Pavoglia, and even if it wasn't illegal, people are way too scared to venture into the island alone. Number 7, RMS Queen Mary, Long Beach, California. First serving as a warship during World War II, then as a luxury ocean liner from 1936 to 1967, the RMS Queen Mary is now considered a haunted ship. During its glory days, the ship was the site of multiple murders, one involving a sailor who was cruised to death by a door in the engine room, and another involving children drowning in the pool. In 1967, the city of Long Beach purchased the ship and turned it into a hotel. Numerous guests at the hotel have reported cases of ghosts and spirits. And as large as the ship is, the engine room has been confirmed to be the hotspot for paranormal activities. So if you are ever a guest on the RMS Queen Mary, you might want to avoid the engine room for your own sanity. Number 6, Rainham Hall, Norfolk, England. Located in Norfolk, England, Rainham Hall is a country house built around 1620 and is not only one of the most historic halls in England, but also one of the most haunted. The hall is surrounded with plenty of spirit and ghost stories, the most notable one being the story of Lady Dorothy. The Brown Lady, as she is commonly referred to, was the wife of Charles Townshend, and during her time in the house she was locked up in several different rooms. After her death in 1726, her ghost has been reported to now haunt the Raynham house. The Brown Lady's ghost was proven to be somewhat real after a photo surfaced in the 1930s. However, the photo is still yet to be authenticated. Number 5. Whaley House, San Diego, California. The Whaley House was built by Thomas Whaley in 1857 on the former site of San Diego's first public gallows. Not long after the Whaley family moved in, they reported hearing of heavy footsteps, which they believed to be the ghost of James Robinson, a man who had been earlier hanged on the property. The story of the Whaley family ended in tragedy, as most of the family members lost their lives all within the house. As of today, the Whaley House is now a museum, believed to be haunted by the different members of the family. Number 4. St. Augustine Lighthouse, Florida. Located on the north end of Anastasia Island in Florida, the St. Augustine Lighthouse was built between 1871 and 1874. The lighthouse is the second lighthouse tower in St. Augustine, and it's by far the scariest. Ghost stories about the lighthouse started when a lightkeeper fell to his death while painting the tower. Another tragedy that occurred within the tower was that of 3 young girls who fell and drowned into the ocean after the cart they were playing in broke. The lighthouse is visited by nearly 300,000 people annually, most of which complain of hearing little children playing around. Number 3. Chateau de Brussac, France. Popularly referred to as the home of the Green Lady, the Chateau de Brussac is a 7-story castle located in France. The castle is rumored to be haunted by the ghost of Charlotte, aka the Green Lady. Stories surrounding the castle suggested Charlotte was the illegitimate daughter of King Charles VII. Her death, however, did not come at the hand of the king, rather at the hand of her husband, who discovered she had been having an affair. The name Green Lady was given to her because of the green dress that she was killed in. Number 2. Vangguar Fort, India. Built in the Rajasthan state of India, Vangguar Fort is one of the places locals and tourists always avoid. The fort was rendered uninhabited after a sorcerer, whose advances were rejected by a local princess, casted a curse on it. The fort is now considered to be one of the most haunted places in India, with ghosts and spirits roaming at every corner. Number 1. Eastern State Penitentiary, Philadelphia. Built in 1829, the Eastern State Penitentiary was a place of terror for both guards and prisoners. All offenders and thieves that managed to land themselves in this penitentiary were forced to live alone, exercise alone, and even eat alone, which caused some to go insane and others close to it. Apart from being subjected to a life of solitude, the prisoners were inhumanely punished. The penitentiary was closed down in 1970 after some severe cases of overcrowding. There has since been cases of ghost sightings and screams, which are believed to belong to the prisoners that were once confined within the penitentiary. And with that, we have come to the end of the video for today. Which one of these places do you think is actually haunted by ghosts or spirits? Share your thoughts with us in the comment section below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, or else I'll find out where you live and pack your suitcase with pumpkins. Stay trendy, travelers, and we'll see you next time.